episode 571 of the TV Dudes, recorded December 16th, 2025. Best of 2025.
That's right. These last 2 weeks ain't gonna do shit. So, and also we'll be traveling, so, we're calling it.
Calling it early.
Calling it early. Here's the best of the year.
And what a year it's been. Seriously, I can't believe some of these shows were all the same year. It feels like at least 3 years, right?
For real, January was at least 3 years ago. But we are almost into 2026, and we're gonna look way back at the start of 2025 to tell you all the best things we saw.
A lot of places seem like to like a worst of list, but for real, fuck that.
Yep. You want a worst of? I would suggest a little show called The News.
Oh, what's that?
Oh yeah, it's a list of awful shit that happens every day.
Oh yeah. Shit! Wait, things I can do something about?
Nope.
Ah, well, TV it is then.
Opiate of the masses.
And safer than real opiates.
Yes. Nobody stayed. As I understand it, television's not a WMD.
Yeah.
So true facts. We're not going to tell you the worst. We're going to tell you the best things we saw.
And the pretty good we saw.
And the things we technically finished seeing.
Because I'm Nick.
And I'm Les.
And we're the TV dudes.
No diaries this week, duh.
Sure.
Because, we're going to leave it all on the table.
Leave it all on that table there, Les. Though, you know what else is on the table? Patreon.com/TV dudes.
What?
You can hear our discussion of Giancarlo Esposito's early film oeuvre, starting with Chupacabra Dark Seas.
It's a Christmas movie.
No, I don't think so.
It's a movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's closer.
Hell.
But yeah, hear us dissect that sucker.
That goat sucker.
Oh yeah, at patreon.com/TV dudes.
And now, let's get to the best of the year.
All right.
Well, let's get to the meh of the year. We'll start there. We'll start there.
We used to split these up into two, right? The best
we did,
and
we
the
did.
rest.
Yeah, best
Did we
and
stop
rest.
doing that once Randy?
Yeah, once we didn't have three people.
We're not as big into lists as Randy. I don't think.
Randy loves a list. And when we had Randy and Kyle, 4 people, it just got unwieldy. It was a 2-episode beast.
All right, well, let's go to 69 on my list, which is dead last bottom. Probably the worst thing that we watched that came out this year. Not the first thing that we watched this year.
This year. Oh, no. We've reached back into the past and found some real, gems. Is that the term?
Sure. But Older, Hotter, Wiser was one of the on the real bottoms.
I think that was one of the ones that I just erased off the list because that was not great. Older, Hotter, Wiser actually happened this year.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, with a bunch of other fucking TikTok things like Peacock's
and was
initiative.
Not good.
No, I was fascinatingly not good. Also,
it dissected in a lab. Not good.
But right above that was, where's Rookie on your list? Because 68 is where Rookie. So Rookie's never been a good show.
No, but I also erased Rookie off because Rookie would be in this. I only have a list through 55, and Rookie would have been into the 60s. Because for a not good show, this is a not good season of a not good show. The April Fool's episode was fun.
Yeah, that was. Even though April Fool's seems like not a fun day for police officers.
I hate April Fool's as a citizen. I can't imagine it being.
There were some other things that I just finished, like Mobland.
Yeah, I didn't finish.
I barely remember anything about it.
I had several things on here where I was like, oh yeah, I didn't finish that.
Murderbot.
Didn't finish Murderbot.
Landman, I don't really. I know you find it way funnier than I do.
I just think it's funny. Yeah.
But also Witcher, which I didn't like. I would have been talking about at least a little bit mid-tier. But what was your bottom stuff? You said 55? What's 55?
The Bondsman.
The Bondsman. Oh, the Kevin Bacon one. Yes. That crept up on my list just because of the buffiness of it.
Right, except that then it sets off on this second season that it doesn't have.
Check this as a theme for this episode, but hey, did this show shit its bed at the very last possible second?
Because I hate it worse. Yeah, we were discussing off mic before the things you get bonus points for. If I didn't know about your show and it surprised me, yay, you got some extra points for it. If I thought your show was going to suck and you ended up being pretty good, you get like 1,000,000 extra points. And if I was excited about your show and you shit the bed, I hate you forever, and I'll come find shows that are your offspring 2 generations from now and ruin their lives.
Oh my god. So intense.
So Entitled was a terrible show.
Entitled?
With Brett Gelman, where he inherits the thing, and it seemed like it was super fun, and then it turns out there's like nothing going on really.
Completely, that's not even man. I don't even know where that would rank.
Seriously, like what it's like an odd smell in a room. Like you don't know where it came from or what it just
Shit.
I also have on that list American Primeval, which should have been good and wasn't.
Well, it has a weird message at the end where the Mormons just get to win, I guess.
Right, and like I it had so much going for it, and it disappointed me, and it just by the end of the year, I was like, fuck that show.
Also, Taylor Kitsch and Jai Courtney should have been switched roles.
Oh my gosh! And then because it just annoyed me more with every episode, Welcome to Derry is in my meh list.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God, I hated that.
Where did that end up for me? It was actually near
off to a great start, and then
it's right above Gen V because it didn't piss me off as much as Gen V. I think Gen V might be the better show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most of those fall into my section called okay. But which are shows that I was enjoying, and then they made some choice that ruined them.
So here's a thing that there's just a list, and that's my 40 to 45, which are shows I am tired of. And that is Rogue Heroes,
yep,
Harley Quinn, Twisted Metal,
yep,
Reacher, and Welcome to Derry.
Those are all in that same set for me.
Right?
My 35 through 51 is, or 36 through 52 is
in that exact same order, or was it flipped around?
No, I flipped around, but I got Reacher, Rogue Heroes, Twisted Metal Season 2's in there. I also didn't like Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man that much. Duster, Chad Powers, but shows that just had something going for them, but had something wrong with them. And then things that I just didn't really care about, but did finish, The Residents, The Rainmaker, things like that. Above that, I've actually got a section called Yeah! And these were shows that I liked. I looked forward to watching them every week, but I understand that mileage will vary and other people are not going to watch all of Hunting Wives or all of Dr. Odyssey.
Dude, Hunting Wives was pretty high for me.
I loved it. It was a blast.
Where is Hunting Wives for me?
It might even bump into the fuck yes.
Hunting Wives is 15, man.
Oh, nice.
So that was one of those ones man, for what it's doing, I don't think it's doing anything wrong.
It's great. Yeah, Hunting Wives is 24 for me. The Red King, I really enjoyed. Art Detectives, things that I really dug, but I also understand if somebody flipped it on and went, that's all right.
Yeah, I didn't care about any of it.
And then I've got my fuck yes, which are things like Death by Lightning, which I just really fucking enjoyed, but didn't necessarily put on my thing. The Lowdown ended up in my fuck yes, because I really dug it, but it's a vibe hangout show, and it could have been in the top 10 if it had been more propulsively. There's a couple of things it could have done that didn't Black Rabbit style, you had a good show and then you made a choice. It wasn't like that. It was with a couple of choices, you could have hit on all cylinders.
So in my fuck yes, it would have been my top, that these are things that made it in the top 20, basically.
Yeah.
And are good. I realized shit, I got up to 25 before I was these are good shows. And I had Task, you were saying, Cobra Kai from last year. The only reason that one's not higher is because it's split into two halves of that
Cobra
season.
Kai almost made it into that list for that part for me.
But I fucking love that dumb show, and it got dumber for the finale, which is its
Which was right. Right.
It's a good move. Just turn to that skid.
Yeah.
Going Dutch.
Yep, that's where Going Dutch is for me.
I really like that show. I'm not sure how important culturally it is or not.
But I loved it. I
thought it was very charming.
I have Such Brave Girls Season 2 in there.
Also, its latter half didn't really impress that much, but I really enjoyed Secret Level. I really hope there's more anthology animation. But yeah, Rick and Morty, Last of Us, and Last Week Tonight are also in part of those.
Yep, same here. I've got Last of Us Season 2. That's where I ended up putting Department Q if it was just outside my 10. I really liked it. I'm glad it got a season 2. But also it did a few things.
Also, don't want to get out of here without saying, like, Revival ended up to be my number 12. It was right on there.
Paradise ended up in my fuck yes as well.
Oh, shit. That actually made it my
top 10?
Top 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was there anything else in the fuck yes? That's where I've got Heated Rivalry as well, because we're only halfway through.
I would put Heated Rivalry in there because I just don't know where to rank it yet. It's a little too early.
Right. But I would recommend...
I never care about it this much, but The Bear is good. But it's in my higher 20s. I thought Ironheart was a lot better. Like, it's better than...
Ironheart's pretty high up for me, but not in my top 10. I liked this season of The Bear better than season 3 of The Bear, but neither of them were as good as seasons 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So
I liked Ironheart more than Marvel Zombies.
Same. It outranks Marvel Zombies for me.
I think everything else was...
Eyes of Wakanda slightly edges out Ironheart.
Yeah, I had that on there. Creature Commandos didn't quite make my list, but I really
didn't
liked
either,
it.
and I totally forgot about it, but I really enjoyed it.
It has that weird ending with, like, oh, so there's nothing for Fish Girl to do, but like she's just there to get killed.
I honestly, I tanked the ratings for almost everything that killed a character for a power up.
Yeah,
it's not a trope I want to reward. It's not one I like seeing. It I was enjoying Black Rabbit more than you were, but it's still it ruins itself.
This is shitty
with that choice. I fucking hate it.
Rick and Morty, I think, is still good Rick and Morty, but also it doesn't have a central. It has no story engine anymore. Of like, oh, Rick's had his revenge. He's not looking for his wife. There's not a plot, like a background plot thing going, which is oddly. It's like when you realize that Archer, like, oh, Archer needs constant character growth, which it doesn't get in the Coma seasons. Because everything resets. And you didn't realize that was an important element of it until it was gone.
Right. All right, so our actual top 10. What's your number 10?
Number 10 is Paradise.
Nice.
So that one was only like... There's the top 10 here, and some of these are still in the very good, but there's one thing that could be fixed about them. And this one was just... I think we talked a lot about it but I think this one just suffered from our idea of that the apocalypse, they had to get in there before the apocalypse.
And so it didn't happen.
I think that's a cooler idea, but obviously they didn't do that.
I do like that it's not just a person, there are people out there. And that his wife is out there somewhere, maybe.
There was a point at the end there where he does his Hans Gruber plan, and they have to voluntarily give up because of his daughter. And all those people on that team, I was like... This is bigger than you now. Not all these people are going to willingly give up because of your kid.
Right. That's where it started to get a little loose for me.
Also, you can't keep this secret a secret anymore. Too many people know about it in too small of a community. Right. Season 2 is coming, though. And he's in the Air Force One flying around.
Man, I'm looking forward to seeing season 2. That was a surprisingly fun show.
But yeah, Sterling K. Brown... finally getting some, like, I've always really liked him.
And I love the woman that's the
head
of the town.
Sinatra?
Yeah, Sinatra. She's fucking great. I love her and everything.
Oh, well, that and their secret crazy assassin.
Yes.
That chick that is just fucking wants a Wii.
Yeah, dude.
Can I have his Wii?
Oh, man, she is fucked up. That kills Billy.
So you decided to let this woman into your secret underground bunker.
Awesome.
Like, okay.
Awesome. Right. How about you, number 9?
We're just going to go down our list before, or what was your number 10?
Oh, so my number 10 was Revival.
It was Revival.
Yeah.
So that was my number 12. So really close. And the only thing and it's hard to, on one level, I felt bad for knocking it for this, but then again, it set it up for me.
It's the church thing.
It's that church assault that should have happened.
That should have happened. Yeah.
And, I went back to watch that previous episode too, the final 2.
I feel like they cut a scene.
They're setting up the super water.
They're doing something. There's something cut. There's something cut.
And it's something got lost in translation, and they need to cut that extra scene with the super water, really.
Right. But they got to and like we went over, like they've got to have that scene for another reason. It does 2 things.
Yeah, because they have it's one of the points where smart storytelling actually bites them in the ass later.
Right.
Because obviously they needed to cut something and can't cut the other thing.
But no, I deeply wanted to, maybe I should go, I'm sure there's an official podcast for this where Aaron Kuntz says something about it, but like, what happened there?
God damn it.
So how about your number 9?
Peacemaker. So Peacemaker is shocking that it was way higher on my list, I think, the previous. Was it 2023? When did the first Peacemaker season come
Like
out?
the year before. I think
It's been a minute.
End of 2023 or start of 2024, one of the two.
So the only
But it was my best thing that year.
So I thought they were fucking up, and then they pulled out a whole extra, like, him learning about the Nazi thing before he chooses. I thought that was a mistake, but they flip what they're doing with the brother.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's a smart way to accomplish the same goal. But there's a point at the end where I'm like, why is Rick Flag doing something dumb? This prison on another planet is a dumb use of this vast resource power.
Right.
I'm not saying he can't do evil shit with it either. This feels dumb.
Right.
This feels like we need the next season to be about the space prison. Or
Right.
like the interdimensional prison.
I would have ranked it much higher on my list. I don't know where it fell, but it was a lot. Oh, it's in my fuck yes. It's my number 18. Except that I really hate Adebayo's character flip.
Oh yeah, there's that thing too of like, yeah,
Like it bothered me every episode a little bit.
So we have to pretend that her character growth didn't happen
And
in that
that
first one.
it's not as simple as they just ditch her being in that relationship. They need it to land at the end, and it bugged me.
It did teach us that retcons work for plot and not characters.
Not character.
Because those doors in the first season were not doors to other dimensions.
No, but who cares?
They weren't even doors.
And weirdly that
That
really
doesn't
bug me.
matter.
Yeah.
Because that's a plot thing.
Right.
So that's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they lead wherever you need.
But having a character pretend that they were all like, wait, wasn't her whole character arc, she didn't really want to do this in the first season?
This season they introduced for the very first time that he had a brother.
Yeah.
That's what that felt like to me.
Right. But no, it was actually really smart playing off, like, oh, now we get to see the alt brother.
Loved all of that. But that's the only reason it ranked less.
The God Eagly, or whatever the fuck that but like the Prime Eagle.
Oh my god,
What
the
was
Prime
that?
Eagle. Oh my god. The Prime Eagle almost made up for it. It's
oh
true.
my god.
Yeah, loved that. Loved
The
that.
legends are true.
So my number 9 was King of the Hill this season.
Oh yeah. Where did that rank on for me?
Which I'd forgotten about because we watched it in like one tear, like, you know, over like 2 days when these things binge, like they are incredibly important that week and then they can fold out. But just a almost flawless revival of a show that I didn't think would come back or do well coming back. But the making Bobby, like I love Bobby adult so much. That it and the handoff of voice actors from
I think the only reason it didn't rank higher for me was the fact that obviously Bobby needs to be the main character of this show now.
Absolutely.
Hank isn't as cute.
And as we determined, like the real who's the boss here, like Bobby's the king of the hill.
Bobby's the king of the... And honestly, that's what they're doing with that story. So it's not like it's bad or anything. I see what they're doing.
Right.
Hank's doing the best to raise his kid the way he think he should be, and he's better than Cotton.
Right.
But
honestly, at this point now in the world, Bobby needs to raise Hank.
Yeah.
A little.
Hank... And it's weird watching that season, because all the other... Like, it's Hank trying to impart wisdom onto his son in all the previous seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And now you watch in this season... He's still trying to impart wisdom, only Bobby got all the lessons and applied them in the right way.
Right.
And learned what he needed to learn from them. And now basically has to ignore his dad.
Right.
His dad doesn't really know what he's talking about.
Or find ways to advise his dad back without Hank bristling.
Which is why I thought more people would hate the show of like, hey, do you realize that Hank is just now kind of more wrong?
Right,
because
I feel like they're working towards a show that they would have started with if they thought they could get away with it. But you can't revive King of the Hill with Bobby as the king, and like you've got to like bring back the quote unquote original show. But I feel like they're working towards something more subversive with it, which I'm digging.
Also, Dale and his
oh my god,
not his
right
son,
no, oh my god, them rolling up on fucking I taught you well.
Also sad for John Redcord. Like that one did stick in my mind just because that ATX Fest was wild. Fucking wild.
Yeah. So my number 8 is Task.
And Task was one of those ones that like
didn't even have it on my radar. What was Task?
And that was one of the ones like I don't find anything really wrong with it other than the fact that I don't really like small town like crime as
Right,
much.
right.
But if we're gonna do small time crime,
This is
way better than Mayor of Easttown.
Right. From the same crew of Mayor of Easttown, and Mayor of Easttown got all the buzz, and Task is better.
And also, I will go to my grave thinking that Snickerdoodle is just a dare in a writer's room. She never got a redeeming quality.
No.
Ever.
No.
Like,
no.
She was never good.
So I talked about like tanking shows that kill a character for a power-up, and they kill Snickerdoodle for a power-up, and I don't mind. It's the best thing she contributes the entire show is her death.
Anything else.
And because I hate that character. Like, she's awful and I love her.
She just sucks at everything she does.
But yeah, Task was just remarkable, like a remarkable pileup of a lot of right character choices.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ruffalo's drunk dad and that it's a task force of people that their own departments just hate.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, who can you spare? Oh, I got a guy.
Yeah, I got a... Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. The biker gangs, all of it, yeah.
But they have the black woman, and she seems pretty competent. Why would they not want to work with the black... I'm seeing where we're going here.
Yeah. Just enjoy the shit out of that. And then my number 7... Or, sorry, my number...
Yes. No, it was my number 8, because we didn't do...
Oh, yeah.
Alien Earth. So Alien Earth is wild.
Yes.
So the only reason it's like, I'm not sure even what things might be mistakes here, because so much is left up in the air.
And they don't land where I thought they'd land at the end of season 1.
No.
I know they got another season.
They're still on fucking Monster Island.
Right.
And are now kind of in charge of Monster Island?
I genuinely don't know what's going to happen next season with this.
But there's so many cool elements with all the different creatures, just even the different companies.
I didn't think I'd give a fuck about the different companies. I didn't honestly. I rewatched 1970 like Ridley Scott Alien this year, and it's slow, and I didn't care about it. And like, I was not excited about Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Noah Hawley shocked the fuck out of me with this. I can't believe how much fun it was watching that thing murder its way through that apartment building. That was amazing.
Yeah, apparently they're pretty efficient when they want to be.
Right. But then like watching the different companies, the different types of synths or augments, the different characters, the fucking kids all worked for me.
The kids could be their own show onto themselves. Like, that's interesting enough.
Right. Like, is this the skeleton crew that'll actually stay on the air? Fine.
There's definitely a lot of points where when you're monitoring those kids and they say something like, I don't know, what did that woman say? Like, I want to get pregnant or whatever?
Right.
And like doesn't understand how pregnancy works. And you or I, if we were monitoring the child robot program, we would just go decommission.
Kill it now.
So there would be a lot more dead robot kids in my version of this.
Oh man, I don't care how much they cost.
But less monster takeovers.
Yes.
So I would
far less monster takeovers.
You got like
right. For real. Yeah.
I just thought it was really cool between that and Terminator Zero, and Predator, Killer of Killers, and Badlands.
80s franchises have got their mojo back.
Well, I think the people that liked those franchises are now old enough to actually take over those franchises.
But the right people, like the right nerd from the next generation took over.
Yeah.
In each
I think we have to wait generations for these to like come back in cycles.
I don't know who did that Terminator Zero. I know Noah Hawley's the right person to be in charge of Alien.
All I know is that Ridley Scott is not the right person,
and Dan Trachtenberg's the right person to do Predator
anymore. And yes,
so my number 7 was Long Story Short.
Shit, that's on my list too, but even higher.
Oh wow!
Well, not only do I love animation, but this was genuinely affecting and touching in a way that I thought. Even me, I didn't even know anyone Jewish growing up, but this felt real in a way that
this was like hanging out with the Jewish half of my family in a lot of ways. It was weird in that regard, but also just I didn't know anything about this show.
That Jewish mom was giving you PTSD.
Oh God, dude! Seriously, it's like hanging out with my aunt. Yeah, just what a phone you have. You can't call me.
Oh no, that's all right. That plate's just ruined forever.
No, it's fine. My mother gave it to me, and it's fine.
But it's ruined forever.
But it's okay. Oh my God, let's just give you hives. Wait, so you keep saying wolves? It's like a dance squad of mean
like
girls? Or what?
Yeah, what do you say? No, Dad,
No, Dad,
wolves.
Wolves. Dude, well, just repeating the word is not helping me.
Oh my God, those are literal
fucking God,
wolves.
that's a literal wolf. Yeah, my God, that and the time jumps, it does several things that should break a show for me.
Yeah.
Like that are not tricks I enjoy.
Not only time jumps, they're non-linear time jumps.
I should not dig this.
I watched the last episode first.
Yeah, on accident.
Because
fucking Netflix.
Because fucking...
and it remarkable show. Like...
Yeah.
Beautifully done. And I didn't... Again, I don't care about BoJack Horseman. That show never plugged in for me. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, this Raphael... one of the guy's name is Box Waxman. Fucking killed it. Love it. So what was your number 7?
7, Tales of the TMNT.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just got done watching, like, this is a late edition, watching season 2.
Well, because Paramount basically tried to just, like, slide it out the door.
They don't give a shit. Like, we were talking about it off mic. There is just a typos in the fucking plot, in the plot summaries of the episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rod's trying to steam the Ninja Turtles' blood.
Not steal. Steam. Yeah, that's not good.
So
you can tell that like an intern was told to do this and not spend any time on it.
But yet everyone creating that show cares a lot. The animation and fight scenes are so good, even better than the first season. Also, they bring up Toka and Razor from the fucking second movie.
Okay.
Which other people, they've been grandfathered in canon as like, oh, adopted ugly stepchildren. Like, but they get a cool couple episodes. They break the format of telling 2 stories with in a 12-episode arc with 4 or 10-episode arc with 4 stories from each turtle's perspective, and then they team up the wrap up. This time, each turtle gets a 3-episode arc where they tell a story.
Okay.
To somebody. And so it's focused on them, but all of them are there.
Okay.
So like the first one is Raph. They're in jail, and someone asks like, "What are you in for?" "Oh man, we're in for fighting." Like, what? No, that's not. We're like, shut up! Do not let me
Shut up.
It's like, let me tell you the story about Fight Arena. And so they that's one where Bebop and Rocksteady are now celebrities, and but while they're out, they get control devices put on them, so they're in Fight Club.
Okay.
Also, Mondo Gecko. You'll notice that even one of the bad guys brings up, oh yeah, it made them much more suggestible and controllable. Also, took away their ability to speak, which was an unexpected bonus. And I was like, oh yeah,
it's a great way to get around not having those voice actors.
Well, because Mondo Gecko is fucking Paul Rudd, and Rocksteady is fucking John Cena.
Yeah.
So I think Seth Rogen speaks one line as Bebop.
Right.
And that's about it. But they lean on the same people they leaned on last season, which is Wingnut as Nadia from What We Do in the Shadows, and Roseburn's Leatherhead.
Which was great.
Oh man, these people trying to feed me. I've never had a zebra before. Look, they gave me a zebra. I'm quite looking forward to it.
That's great.
And they have Irma in there.
Okay.
Irma from the old cartoon.
Yeah.
Only Irma is hot in this version, and is a robotic expert. And seems a little on the spectrum or something, or kind of standoff and dick. I just love that April is a like nerdy journalist reporter that's known for throwing up, and they gave Irma as the Megan Fox looking.
That's great. That's great.
Cool girl. And I was like, that's a great flip on that.
That's fun.
Leo decides to just become Batman finally and do a vigilante thing. And I was realized like they don't fight crime. They bring it up like, no, we don't go fight crime. Vigilantism is legal. Like they don't actually go out and
do this.
They just get into adventures because people want their blood or want their stuff. And so they go out to stop a crime.
Yeah, people want to steam their blood.
They go out to stop a crime. They stop some dog nappings that turns into a laser weapons sale. And turns out that it's run by an ancient enemy that they don't remember because it was back when they first got the mutagen. A rat scratches this cat's eye out, and that's Splinter. And the cat follows him there after that rat grabs some turtles away from some ooze, and then it starts to mutate, so the rat freaks out.
So the cat's now Shredder?
The cat is not Shredder. The cat is called Scratch. And he's got an eye patch. And he has a bunch of fleas on him at the time. So
oh my god, so the fleas mutate too?
Yeah, so he has 4 fleas.
Love everything about this. Fucking no notes. Amazing. Gotta watch this.
And he tried to attack Splinter and get his revenge 15 years ago, but the turtles as infants basically terrorized him every time he entered the lair.
Okay.
And so Splinter doesn't fucking
know about
him,
this guy, and they don't remember it.
Which is good, because again, Splinter can't talk.
Right.
Because that's Jackie Chan and they couldn't afford him.
Right.
Like,
right.
So he's just in the foreground looking around while
the first season, doesn't he only speak vermin? Yeah.
Or Raph is speaking for him in a Batman voice.
Right.
So he speaks some vermin this time around too. The cat ends up kidnapping Scumbug, and like, aha! I've captured your father's girlfriend. I will make him suffer. Like, I don't know. Why don't you just capture our dad? Like this is better because it's gonna make him hurt more. I want him to suffer before I don't know. I feel like a real villain would just kidnap our dad. He wasn't here, okay?
I fucking tried.
I just want him to say, we didn't have the budget for Jackie Chan. Fucking lay off.
Deadpool looks at the camera.
But anyway, like, yeah, freaked out about Ninja Turtles since we probably won't talk about it on the regular show, but it deserves a refresh if you end up watching it, because
I'm definitely going to end up watching that second season.
I really enjoyed it. 6?
My number 6.
Yes.
Now, generally, I have a hard rule that anything I didn't finish can't be in the top 10. This show is not done yet. But I feel confident telling everybody that it's the funniest fucking thing I've watched all year, outside of Landman. Stumble. So, Stumble over on Peacock, not Paramount, Peacock, is the new show from the folks that made Trial and Error, the Astronauts. I think this is the funniest fucking thing on TV. I have laughed so hard every episode of Stumble. I've had to rewind back multiple jokes to see exactly what was said. Every single
love everything going on, and
every stupid south northeast peck type fucking joke in here cracks me up. All the buttons, the Hiddleston, yeah,
Hiddlestein,
Hiddleston,
Sammy Davis Jr. Senior College.
I say Hiddleston, you say Hiddleston, Hiddleston. Yeah, this silly fucking show is just great. Everything about it is stupid, and I love all of the jokes.
Well, keep a lookout, because it'll still probably be around enough for Diaries even when we get back.
Probably. So I don't know how many episodes total it's going to have. There's no way it has another season.
Oh, assuredly not.
Like, this feels like a show that got made when all the adults were out of the room for a minute somehow.
Yeah, well, I mean, Saturday release schedule just feels aggressive.
Good God.
And like, it feels like, I mean, just cancel it. Like,
my God, seriously, it's mean.
Why are you being passive aggressive about it?
Seriously. Yeah. But it is from just stumbling upon it accidentally, and then realizing, like, oh my God, this is by the same people that did Trial and Error. Holy shit, this is great. Every single week I look forward to it. I don't think I've had a TV show I've looked forward to on Saturday ever. So this is new.
Ever.
So yeah, Stumble is my number 6. What about you?
Well, here's where we get into my list where, like, shit is without any caveats, like,
right.
Just,
things above here I just love.
Pretty stellar television. 6 is The Pit.
Pit was slightly higher for me. Pit's my number 4.
Yeah. And The Pit is it's basically ruined. Like, okay, so all the medical dramas can go suck a dick. Like,
yeah,
I don't care
Fanny's,
about it.
Fanny's been watching her Supernatural, her comfort show, Grey's Anatomy, and I've seen a ton of Grey's Anatomy episodes, and they're fun in a supernaturally, like, in a 22 episode pulp show kind of sense. But in terms of a medical drama, Pitt's ruined it.
Yeah,
like, Pitt's ruined. I deeply want George Clooney to pop on just to have an ER moment next season. But
it even goes for the format of an hour shift. Like, it almost spits in the face of 24.
It is. Like, it's got that 24 energy. Yeah. No, because we do. And also, I loved that first season for doing a 12-hour shift in 14. like 13 or 14 episodes or whatever it's supposed to be.
It was an 8-hour shift.
8-hour shift in 12. That's what it was.
And
Because
you're
I was
like,
like,
what the
as soon as they went into hour 9, and I was like, because that's an ER. Of course, these guys work a 12-hour shift that's supposed to have been 8.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, just all the decisions about it.
Well, the recurring patients that show back up, the progression of these interns that are learning from, and
fucking hayseed that gets bled on like a million pissed on, and like, yeah.
And also Fiona Dorff.
Yes.
And just something that isn't
with
Chucky.
her fucking Hollywood sock.
Like,
and her shitty ex-husband.
Right.
Yeah, no, that show's coming back in January, and I cannot wait. The Pit's amazing. That's my number 4.
Well, even what's his name having that panic attack near the end, and then the dovetail of meeting back up with the other guy on the top of the roof.
Right. At the end of the. Oh my god!
It's just really beautiful,
man. And that the other guy, I didn't put it together for the longest time, is from like Animal Kingdom and shit. Like I've seen that dude in other stuff and didn't even recognize him. Yeah, amazing show. The didn't even get like the guy he finds out has been stealing meds.
Yeah.
The other like there's so many little intertwined things that all. And they use the pace of the ER to cause you to forget about them, so that when somebody pops in several times as an audience member, I went, "Oh fuck yeah, that I forgot that was still happening."
Well, and just the sad
your
part
kid's
of
still
it.
Dead from fentanyl.
The
guys.
sad part of it that they really have no control over. There's some things that, like, if they had more money, or if the
time,
or if the healthcare system wasn't fucked,
right?
But there's that guy that's dying because his kids won't sign the do not resuscitate, or he has a DNR.
Right.
He has a DNR.
He's not going to die because we've got machines on him.
But the kids won't turn off
Mackenzie
the machines.
Aston
and that's a point of, okay, so this will always be like...
Or the two parents where their child is dead from fentanyl overdose, brain dead.
Right.
But they won't pull the tube from him when all of his organs would go save like 12 people.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
And that's a clock that's ticking on that.
Yeah. And like, but they're having to have a discussion of like, so we need to go talk to them soon, but also where's the inappropriate gray area of I need to talk to you and it's just appropriate enough.
But that at least that one has a clock on it that they're eventually going to have to deal with that. The guy, they could just leave him there, but it's just, they really don't have the power to say, to tell these kids to not do this, but also it was a scary thing of like, oh, great, so I can have a DNR, but I guess it doesn't matter if the right kid is in the room.
Right. You can still be a dick about it. Yeah.
And like describing like,
no, he's probably scared shitless and fighting.
If your father is in any state to remember any of this or retain any of it, it's
the kind of thing that breaks a mind. Like yeah,
is genuinely horrific.
And the kid that they call in the fucking threat because they think he's got a list. Well, he's got a list of girls, and they think he's going to go shoot up his school. Yeah, it's fucking amazing season of TV.
Well, his son's girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh my god. Because they have a mass. They get to the end of it at the mass casualty event.
Hey, yeah. So how long are you gonna work on that corpse?
Oh man. Yeah. Like, amazing show. I probably will rewatch that before the second season, just to flow straight into it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So how about you? What's your number 6?
That was the Pit.
That was Pit. Okay,
so we're
number
5 now.
Yeah.
5.
So we're in the top 5.
Top 5. Me or you? Dying for Sex.
Dying for Sex is my number 1.
So this was hard. These top 5
These top 5 were hard. Honestly, you could throw these out like dice.
I
and just
don't think
pick up
anything's wrong with any of these.
No, I don't really have anything fundamentally fucked on any of my shows.
Dying for Sex is only lower because it will probably be a minute before I rewatch Dying for Sex.
Yeah.
Because it is heavy.
It got bonus points for me for doing so well with something I so did not want to watch.
It is
everything about that show sounds unappealing to me. The death part, the sex part, all of it.
Well, when it comes with what's her name, her friend.
Oh my god. Yes, Jenny Slate.
Jenny Slate. When it ends with Jenny Slate coming out and seeing those same 2 old women with no dialogue, but you get exactly
why she's so mad.
She was mad before.
Yeah.
That was a previous scene.
Right.
But then the last scene,
right.
She accepting of it. And just smiles at them and like, because before that was stolen.
Don't I get that?
That was stolen from her.
Stolen from me. Yeah.
Like,
Paula Pell as the
hospice
nurse. Oh my gosh.
Well, even making you hate a guy that you understand why the family likes him, her husband, but like, God, fuck him. Fuck,
Oh man,
what's
yeah,
his name?
Jay Duplass.
Yeah, fucking.
And he's being, on the one hand, he's being a great guy technically.
Ted, it's all about him though.
But it's all about it when he brings his girlfriend.
Motherfucker, when he brings his girlfriend to that fucking ER. Wow.
And oh man, that's when she calls puppy.
Yeah, because at that
Fantastic.
point, her whole family's there, and then that was the breaking point of him and the girl. Like, fuck this entire place.
Her kicking Rob Delaney in the nuts. Was it Rob Delaney?
Mm-hmm.
And oh man,
oh my god, I thought I was so hard I broke your foot.
Oh my god.
I just had to yell at this penis, and it was the most perfect penis.
Oh.
Like, just the best looking penis I've ever seen. And now I was supposed to say nasty things about it.
That show was amazing. It should not have been able to do that with that material.
What's
Michelle Williams is got to be the actress of her generation, dude.
What is worthwhile to you at the end of your life?
Right.
And this is her only goal at the end of her life is to really truly have a orgasm that she's never had.
Right.
And like, is that compelling? I'm like, and I would say like, yes, that is a compelling enough reason for just to want something and like you need this for closure before you leave this mortal coil.
Her getting worried for Slate and her mom helping us, like Sissy Spacek's total lack of fucking boundaries. But her call, like, I think her mom calls in Slate's boyfriend to come, like, makes up a pretense to have him show up so that they'll run into it, and like all of it because like, no, I'm gonna die and you're gonna be alone, and I don't want my best friend to be alone after I'm gone. So you need to make it up with your boy. And also realizing Jay Duplass was technically great, but not really.
Right.
That Slate's boyfriend really was pretty great, just didn't understand really what was happening, like,
yeah,
what this really meant.
Right.
And like, no, she's always been kind of a train wreck friend. Like, why are you doing this? I mean, you're not really ready to do this either. And like, Slate just losing it on him that like, I have to do this.
This is the only thing in my life right now. It really can be. It has to be the most important thing.
God, the scene that Slate has where she's like, I know I can love something now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yep, that's how I felt when I had my kid. And like, they're bonding right then of like, no, before I really wasn't sure that I had the capacity for the kind of love I'd read about in books. And I know it hurts, but because of that hurt, I know I have that now. And like, remarkable television.
Just great stuff.
So yeah, that was my number one. So that was your number five?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number five was Studio.
Studio got my number one.
Fucking
he flipped it around. So the Studio is up there just because it gets an unnecessary boost because it involves movies. That in a way that like I probably wouldn't get even Brooklyn Nine-Nine for like a cop drama because I don't understand the ins and outs of police work. I really know a lot about movies and production, so like them fighting over directors or trying to, hide a cut from Olivia Wilde or anything like that is just like, oh yeah, like because she has Final Cut, or the party they're trying to go to that they're like Zac Efron did not invite them to. That whole Kool-Aid movie thing was a great runner.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The first episode of them disappointing Scorsese.
Yeah.
And just rat fucking him on that.
Yes.
And like, it truly rat fucks him because it's the last movie he's ever going to make, and it ties the script up permanently. Yeah. And like,
I bought that movie so I could kill it.
Amazing.
Gets her thrown out of Charlize Theron's party.
And fucking them trip Dave Franco just stealing every scene he's in. Bryan Cranston, is that a waist trainer? Good on you. Catherine Hahn's outfits.
Catherine Hahn is fucking gold in that.
Since I'm not going to get any more Generation, I'm glad to have Chase Sui Wonder in this because she's fucking awesome. as the young executive.
What was it? Who was doing acid with them in the?
Is it Zoe Kravitz?
Zoe Kravitz. Yeah.
Oh, that eats all the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like so I ate how many? 12 grams, or whatever the fuck she ate. Like, what's a quarter of an eighth?
Oh my god! Well, for the first hour, I was fine, and then but like the
it's been 15
second
minutes.
Oh no!
What?
But yeah, I really enjoyed. Like, oh no!
Thanks, Sal Saperstein.
I really enjoyed the back and forth. The dialogue was great. The shots even are so they're not. There was the one episode that was all a oneer, but there's a lot of but most of the shots are long shots in it. You'll notice that like they do a long shots with it, whatever.
The music's amazing. It's like little jazz fill music all the time. Mm-hmm. The score's great.
It kind of feels like dirty 70s Hollywood sometimes, but it's definitely modern day. Right,
but it's got this homage vibe. Like every aspect of it is like nods back to something else. Like it's very sure of everything it's referencing.
And there's a confidence of sticking to one thing each episode. Mm-hmm. Like in the one shot episode, just sticking to the oneer.
The oneer. Yeah.
And the what was it, Ron Howard episode?
Yes.
Where like it's just about getting rid of that scene.
When Anthony Mackie comes in, like, no, you guys have to get this fucking cut, man.
I hated it when I shot it. I hated it when I have points at the back end on this. You don't fuck me on this. Like,
stealing money out of my kids' mouths, man.
I was waiting to tell them because that's the studio's head to tell them to take that away. And
aren't you the idiot that
no one can tell him no. Ours that told him like maybe Beautiful Mind should be a good.
Great fucking suggestion, kid. Yeah.
And he doesn't remember me. Oh, he remembers.
So my number 4 is The Pit.
Yeah. Long story short for me.
Nice. I feel like we're just gonna in different orders, but be most of the same stuff here.
2 more like things that aren't whatever, but like long story short was even higher for me just because. One, I really like animation, and this was just genuinely charming in a way that I've already rewatched a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's just beautifully done. Everyone should watch that show.
So what's that make us number 3?
Number 3, top 3. What's your number 3?
Such Brave Girls.
Nice. So that show is fantastic. It's in my fuck yes.
Oh, okay. So Such Brave Girls is one of those. I don't know if it's better than, say, prestige television like Task or whatnot, but for what it's doing, like, the ballsy, just running, like, that show is playing chicken with you, just running at you and like, no, you'll blink first.
No, the sheer maniacness.
the madness.
That first season when they're like, no, you can't do art again, Josie, ever. And then in the second season, like, no, you get why. Like, that... You would be tempted to think that the sister is crazier, and no, Josie's dangerous.
Yeah,
like
she's just not she's depressive, manic. Right. Like,
but then you also realize that the other sister is just as crazy, but is getting away with it more because she's pretty. Like she presents more normally,
right?
Or she presents in a way that you'll put up with crazy,
right?
Oh my God, Seb,
right?
And then this whole season of like. Is he broke?
I think like, to a certain point it starts to flip on its head of like, no, Seb's a dick. Like Seb knows that these people, like, these women need some money, and he's not like, and he has money. Yeah. Like he has a house.
Is this who's Josie's not boyfriend or husband?
Oh,
is that Seb? Or is I'm blanking on their names now.
Damn it! I thought the mom's boyfriend was Seb, but.
Dev
is
the mom's boyfriend, and Seb is
and Seb. Yeah. So Seb is Josie's. Okay.
Is Josie's delusional fucking fiance, husband. Oh my God. Yeah, and then Dev is the just delusional like God damn it! When he finds out that her ex is not dead.
Yes.
Was amazing. And they've been fake going to a fucking. Gravesite and shit. Yeah. Like no, it's impossible to say that it's a misunderstanding at this point.
No, yeah.
You've kept up this lie. Like it's not the crime, it's the cover up. Like yeah.
But yeah, Josie with the girl I thought she actually was dating, didn't realize that, like, oh, wait a minute, you've never
fucking spoken to this woman.
Oh no.
I thought, because like for a moment I was like, she's talking about the girl from the season 1.
From season 1 of the bar.
Right.
Nope.
No. Nope, this is a TA who is super confused.
That would be a regular
You don't go to school here. What the fuck?
How many pills did you take? A lady never tells.
That's right.
What a
lady never tells.
What a dark thing to say.
Oh man. Yes. I feel safe saying Such Brave Girls is the single finest thing that we've ever been told to watch for Patreon.
Yeah, no,
John Paul, props to
it gets up on the 3 spot for just sheer chutzpah.
Right. Just amazing. So my number 3 is Alien Earth.
Yes.
And I think it got long story short, just wasn't on your radar. You love anime, like this. Not only really, it was on my radar because it was going to be huge, and they Noah Hawley and everything. But I don't like Alien.
Yeah, my only problem with it really is that it doesn't. Some of the stuff is fine to be left up in the air for later seasons, but there is like I kind of thought the Octa Eye was going to grab Boy Cavalier.
Right. Are we not doing that yet? Yeah.
Right. And there's a couple other things of like.
I gotta say, it wouldn't be ranked as high if it didn't have if I wasn't sure they had a second
watch
season.
this rocket to the bottom if that black goo ever fucking showed up.
Dude. Right.
Like the fact that like we were scared about that the entire season.
The entire time.
Like just like watching out for like this black goo, but motherfucker.
It has been officially renewed. Holly's got an overall deal. It's so effects heavy that they're not expecting it until 27.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I'm stoked. I was gonna say I thought I'd seen it, but the studio was nominated for Emmys, and they made it all the way through their win, and no one thanked Sal Saperstein.
Yes.
And afterwards, Ike Barinholtz was pissed, or jokingly, he was like, "I can't believe we didn't do the thing."
Yeah.
And in an interview, somebody asked Rogan about it, and he was like, "It felt weird. It's our joke from our show."
If you didn't watch the studio, you don't know what they're doing.
Right. He's like, it just felt weird. We're already winning an award for the show.
Yeah.
Like, let's just move on. But I was surprised too. I really thought they were going to step up at the Emmys and thank Sal Saperstein because that was fucking hilarious.
No, I made it contractual. Otherwise, why would the fuck they thank us?
So how about you? What's next on your list?
Number 2, Studio.
Nice.
That was again, like just had the would have been number 1 if not for the other Apple show that came up pretty late in the game.
I feel like my number 2 and your number 1 are the same.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is Pluribus.
Your number 2 is Pluribus?
Only because Dying for Sex.
Oh, okay, that's right. I was like, Dying for Sex.
That's the only, and honestly, if Pluribus finished, Pluribus could, you could coin flip these. Pluribus is the best thing outside of Dying for Sex, which was just a surprise gem.
Right.
Like I tripped over the Fabulous Baseball Diamond.
Well,
Pluribus would be the best thing on TV by a mile.
Pluribus also gets points for just the genuinely inspirational, like, oh wow, I don't think I've actually seen a show like this.
No.
This touches into things that really genuinely haven't been explored.
It's so good. I would think it's a sci-fi novel I'm reading and not a show. It's brilliantly done. And its human parts are brilliantly done too. When Carol, at the end of the Gap episode this week, which we didn't really get into, still a great episode, weakest of the...
Yeah, there's just not a lot of plot stuff to talk about.
Not a lot of plot stuff happening, I should say. When Carol hugs the pirate lady at the end, I'm sad about it, and I get it.
Yeah, it's you.
I'm disappointed, and I get it.
This is a mistake, but she's lonely.
But also, no, you are genuinely lonely now.
She's lonely, and she knows everyone won't. She doesn't know Paraguay is on his way.
No,
she really thinks that no one's going to help her on this.
There would also be we talked about like the slow realization of they can't turn you without your consent, but you would slowly realize that the other survivors that aren't really with you, they have probably all... I think there's a reason Carol has not called and left a message asking how many survivors are left.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to know.
Right.
That it's you and the dude who's trying to fuck all of Vegas.
There's the weird thing where I think a couple of them are cool with their life how it is right now.
Mm-hmm. I think Lakshmi's going to stay.
I think Lakshmi is going to stay because
I think she'll never admit that she doesn't want to.
Because she's holding two opposite beliefs at the same time. Just like, you made my son cry, but also that guy's not fucking my son when he fucks one of them. That's so I think she'll stay because she wants to take care of her kid,
which
even
doesn't
though that's
need to.
Not
her kid.
She's just rationalizing a thing she knows she doesn't want. Like, because that's, I want to go be with my family. Well, you won't be. You will be your family.
Right.
You're all.
That's
one
not the
thing?
Same. Yeah, and also I love how Paraguay Minosa talks to. He's the only person so far that consistently only talks to the +1, which that is our headcanon, but I hold to it. There's a +1. That is not humanity.
He's bitter about it in a way.
That's not my mom. My mom's a
bitch. That he's bitter about it in a way that even Carol isn't, and you think Carol's a pessimist.
Right. No. The least happy person on the planet is this dude.
But also, I like that he is rules, like he leaves money for like.
Right.
He's treating this like
it's temporary.
Like it's temporary.
You can't give me anything. Everything you have is stolen. Like,
fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
And
baller. Cannot wait for more of that show.
Yeah, that's the thing of like, when they said they can't eat plant life, and I was like, well, we hold life sacred, and I was already like, so all of humanity got together, and the sum part of that is we hold all life sacred?
You're telling me you averaged us all.
Okay.
And you got peace?
All right.
Right.
Sure. That's a stretch.
Right.
But maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's in the hearts of 3 billion people.
Right. I'm just saying, like, in theory, if you combine all the wavelengths of light, you get white light,
sure.
right?
Sure,
But if you combine all the paints,
black.
You get kind of a brownish,
Well,
and I feel like if you combine all of humanity, you don't get
But
peace.
then they said you combine all of humanity and we won't pick an apple? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
No,
man.
Bullshit. But yeah, as of when you're hearing this, probably at least a week or two, probably be the same week Pluribus throws its final episode, probably. So we haven't watched those final 2.
No, we have not seen. There's 2 more Pluribusi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't seen those final 2 for that, so we might have to come back for a...
Right. And there will
let you know if it changes our rankings.
There will have been a couple of Fallout episodes out.
I'm going to say Fallout, and we'll just save that for 2026.
I'm calling that 2026. I also didn't include Stranger Things because I haven't loved it for a little while, and also because
I don't know how to count that.
We're in the 5th season. It's a wreck at this point.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff that like Crapopolis is down on my list because I was like, I don't know what.
When does it come out?
I don't know what the season this is. I don't know what episodes. To a point where
its release year has an X in it. Like, when does that show come out?
If I cared about it more, I would have been like, but that's a good show that I kind of like,
and I'm always happy to see.
Shoresy
also later down on my list,
and it's like,
great show.
Without the hockey, I don't think this works as well.
Mm-hmm.
In a way that like isn't breaking it, but what was it? Like, Harley Quinn was better this season, but still is a clusterfuck of a writer's room.
Right. I felt like The Bear season 4 did the improv bits better than season 3 did, but I still preferred season 1 when they weren't doing them at all.
Shockingly enough, Poker Face was near like 30 for me.
I liked the week-to-week episodes, but its abandonment of the through line disappoints me in the show. Like, total.
It makes me feel like so.
It makes me not want to rewatch them because, like, if I just want to fluff procedural mystery of the week, Poker Face. And Randy, you'll hit me for this.
Yeah.
Poker Face is not marginally slicker than Elsbeth or Watson or Tracker or any number of other procedural case of the week shows.
Right.
Its actual mystery is not that much slicker.
Just the way it's presented.
It's the way that it's presented is a lot of fun. And I love Rian Johnson's style, but I realized quickly in season 2 that it's the through line that was elevating this for me. And realizing that it's not just that I don't care for the through line this season or whatever that happens, that the show doesn't care about the through line absolutely threw me for a curve.
The show
when I realized that Patty Harrison was not going to be her teammate buddy. We were not
Yeah.
changing the show into a buddy comedy. That instead she's the nemesis when Steve Buscemi should be the nemesis.
I really thought that was going to give the show legs.
Same. So like I had a moment of like, season 2 might not be as good for me as season 1, but they're doing this thing, and if they pull it off, it might be better.
Right.
And then I realized, oh, it's not just that you didn't pull it off well. You weren't interested in doing that. That was never what you were doing. I want a different show than you are.
Yeah.
And that's when it fell like, whew, down
well,
the
there
ranks.
was when it ditched the on the run storyline, Rhea Perlman
Like,
nixing it in the
immediately.
fourth episode.
Right.
And I thought that was confidence in moving on.
No.
It isn't. It's cowardice because they want to get back to a
Case of the week engine.
case of the week engine, and then by the end of this, she's on the run from the law again anyway.
Right.
Like, no matter what happens in any Poker Face season, it will always end with her being on the run from someone or something.
Right.
And
when I realized the show's just going to reset.
And the only character that will ever recur is her and that FBI guy.
Yep.
And maybe Steve Buscemi now.
Maybe, but not
even
in
then,
the way that
not-
I wanted
not sure.
Buscemi. It threw me. It threw me.
I really thought, what's her name? Her buddy,
Patty Harrison.
Patty Harrison. I really thought Patty Harrison was going to be like a brilliant addition.
Yes.
That, oh shit, they realized they struck gold here, because she was the only one that reoccurred for more than one episode. Like, she was in 2 episods.
No, and she's amazing.
And then I was like, holy shit!
Here's the woman who can't lie and the woman who can't be lied to.
Right, and like, what a great odd couple, like fucking to Thelma and Louise around the fucking globe.
Well, just Patty Harrison saying shit and her realizing like all true. You are a terrifying person.
Yeah, and it's not like what they did was uninteresting. That's also kind of neat. I think you could do that with a completely other character.
Right. Well, and that's what bothered me. They already did that this season with John Cho.
Yes.
You already had a character that was like, I'm the greatest con man ever, and I'm going to learn how to lie to you.
Yeah.
And then we did it again with Harrison, and I was like, we wasted this character to do a same thing twice. Yeah. I was surprised. You talked about, like, I can't believe some of the things that didn't make my top. I was shocked sometimes at like...
Poker Face didn't even, like, that's what I was surprised. Like, man, it didn't even break top 20, just because, and it was because of that ending. Like, oh shit, this isn't ever...
Yeah.
It will never get better or worse, or it could get worse, I should say. It will never get better than this.
Yeah, it's at 42 for me.
Like, watching a show and realizing it's topped out is hard.
Right. It actually bummed me out. It made me sadder than I thought it would to realize that I wasn't in love with Poker Face this season.
Yeah. Which might reflect I might look back at these rankings later and, like, in like years from now and going, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that, like, I'd be softer on
but
that
some
now.
of these are fresh.
Right.
And,
no,
like,
I'm still sore about that. Yeah. But if you have not watched Dying for Sex, Pluribus, The Pit, The Studio, Long Story Short, Task, Stumble, if you haven't watched some of these, what are you even doing listening to my stupid voice? Get yourself to a television.
Yeah, where was Hacks on your list?
Hacks was
number 11 on mine.
Oh, damn.
Just shy of the top 10. Because as good as I think that final, it still struggles with, I don't know if they need this season 4.
Yes, Hacks fell in like just behind Peacemaker season 2 and Last of Us season 2 for me, like in the low teens. Yeah.
I'm conflicted about that because I thought Hacks could have been an amazing 3-season show.
Right.
That really...
Right. They didn't need this 4th season. But then they end this 4th season making me believe they need a 5th.
Right. Which is crazy because, like, in the beginning, it's like the friction between Ava and
Jean Smart. Yeah.
Jean Smart's character. I didn't buy. I was
Deborah.
like, she's too mad at Ava over this. She should understand and respect what Ava's doing.
Right.
As no, you're not going to fuck me out of a thing because you're scared.
Right.
And that went on too long. But then, yeah, her getting the show, I thought, like, well, doesn't that ruin the story? Like, but her losing it and then her comeback to her is like, I'm not going to be the person that killed Late Night.
Right.
Now, so maybe it just edged out of my top 10, but I'm hoping that season 5 comes back.
It might end strong
and end really strong.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm also interested to see where Heated Rivalry ends up, like where I feel about it next year.
Yeah.
Where Fallout does.
Some of these fall on a bad. We always had that problem with Letterkenny and
falling at the end of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Letterkenny would drop a whole season at like the day before Christmas or whatever.
Fallout made our top 10 the year it came out, right?
Yes, because it was like Peacemaker. It ended the year with like Jesus Christ strong.
Bam. Like,
yeah. Well, that is probably going to wrap the year up for us. I hope we named a few things in this show that sound fun or put some stuff on your radar that you'd not heard of. And as always, I want to thank everybody for listening this year. Thank you for making it through this long, fucked up 2025.
Yeah.
And let's hope that upcoming TV mergers and streaming shit don't ruin all of television. Because we're going to need TV to survive 2026.
Indeed. But until next year, TV Dudes out!